Persuasion is a loaded phrase because it depends on the heart of the leader. There are basically two types of persuasive leaders. There's the manipulator and the inspirer. The manipulator may understand the heart of people, but he or she has a darkness in them that uses that to create environments that foster their political value in the organization. This permeates a lot of companies. It creates a darkness in the company and it's a shadow in the culture. But then you have these leaders, which I believe are the complete leaders, that have a heart for others. The thought of them manipulating or using persuasion as a manipulator never really even crosses their mind. It doesn't exist. Instead, they're all about inspiration. It's their worldview of what persuasion is. And if their heart is right, and they do love other people and they care about other people, then they're looking at persuasion as an extension of inspiration, not as a way to manipulate people. Ultimately, leaders need to be able to move people. You can do some process for that. You can do some carrot stick. You can do performance bonuses. But ultimately, you need to be able to persuade them that the behavior, activity, performance that you're expecting of them is a better idea than the way they're doing it now. So persuasion then becomes almost like an art form. This goes to the ability to see every person that you're leading as unique individuals instead of a mass. So when you are looking at people as a unique individual, really your persuasion is about moving them from here to here, but according to their worldview, their standards, and what they really want out of this. And the most persuasive leaders don't feel persuasive. They just set the level of expectation, they lead from the front, they are high-performing themselves, and they never really feel persuasive. Nobody has to, Kobe Bryant doesn't have to persuade anybody. He just plays. And he sets the standard, and what difference with him is he'll yell at you if you don't perform. But from a persuasive standpoint, you never even really know when a complete leader is persuading you because it feels like they're just tuned in to where you're going and they're helping you get there. And the fail point I see with most leaders is they try to take shortcuts. They assume that everyone's the same, and they don't pay attention to their individual motivators and behaviors, or they don't even know what they are. They use monetary reward or threat when really that's like the 10th thing on the list to do. And ultimately, they don't understand how to articulate a feeling so that it would create behavior in someone else. And one of the exercises I teach leaders is instead of talking to someone's head, talk to their heart. If you're trying to get them to move, yeah, you got to change their thinking. But ultimately, if they fall in love a little bit with you and your ideas, they will move. And that goes back to empathy and emotional intelligence.